friends. Today's Bible story is about a man who tried to run away from God and ended up inside a giant fish, straight from the Book of Jonah chapter 1 to chapter 3. So get ready to dive into the amazing true story of Jonah and the big fish. Ready? Let's go.
How can you sleep? Get up and call on your God. Maybe he will take notice of us so that we will not perish.
The word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of Amittai. Go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because its wickedness has come up before me. But Jonah ran away from the Lord. He went down to Joppa, where he found a ship going to Tarshish.
I need passage to Tarshish.
That will be 3 silver pieces.
He paid the fare and boarded the ship, hoping to flee from the Lord. But the Lord sent a great wind on the sea.
Secure the sails.
A violent storm arose, and the ship was about to break apart. The sailors were terrified. Each cried out to their own God. They threw cargo into the sea to lighten the ship. But Jonah had gone below deck, where he lay down and fell into a deep sleep. The captain went to him and said,
How can you sleep? Get up and call on your God. Maybe he will take notice of us so that we will not perish.
The sailors cast lots to find out who was responsible for the storm, and the lot fell on Jonah. They asked him, Who are you? Where are you from? He answered, I am a Hebrew. I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land. They were terrified and asked, What have you done? The sea grew even rougher. Jonah said, Pick me up and throw me into the sea, and it will become calm. I know that it is my fault. At first, the men tried to row back to land, but they couldn't. So they cried out to the Lord, Please, Lord, do not let us die for taking this man's life. Then they took Jonah and threw him overboard, and the sea grew calm. The sailors greatly feared the Lord. They offered a sacrifice and made vows to him. But the Lord provided a great fish to swallow Jonah. And Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. From inside the fish, Jonah prayed to the Lord his God. He said, In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me. From deep in the realm of the dead I called for help, and you listened to my cry. Jonah remembered God and said, When my life was ebbing away, I remembered you, Lord, and my prayer rose to you, to your holy temple. He ended with this promise, What I have vowed, I will make good. I will say, Salvation comes from the Lord. Then the Lord commanded the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry land. Then the word of the Lord came to Jonah a second time.
Go to the great city of Nineveh and proclaim to it the message I give you.
This time, Jonah obeyed. Now Nineveh was a very large city. It took 3 days to go through it. Jonah began by going 1 day into the city, proclaiming,
40 more days, and Nineveh will be overthrown.
The Ninevites believed God. They declared a fast, and all of them, from the greatest to the least, put on sackcloth. When the news reached the king of Nineveh, he rose from his throne, took off his royal robes, and sat down in the dust. He issued a decree: let everyone call urgently on God. Let them give up their evil ways and their violence. Who knows, God may yet relent, and with compassion turn from his fierce anger, so that we will not perish. When God saw what they did, and how they turned from their evil ways, he relented and did not bring on them the destruction he had threatened.
Wow, what an amazing story! Moral lessons from the story of Jonah. The story of Jonah isn't just about a big fish. It's a powerful reminder of how much God loves us and how he gives us chance after chance to do what's right. Let's remember some important lessons from Jonah's journey. 1. You can't run from God's purpose. Jonah tried to run away from God's plan. But no matter where we go, God is with us. And when he gives us something to do, he'll help us do it, even when we're scared. 2. God gives second chances. Even when Jonah disobeyed, God didn't give up on him. God rescued Jonah and gave him another chance. Because that's what God does. He forgives and he helps us start again. 3. Our choices affect others. Jonah's actions didn't just affect him, the sailors were caught in the storm too. What we do can help others, or hurt them. So it's important to choose wisely. 4. Prayer changes things. Even from deep inside a fish, Jonah prayed, and God heard him. Wherever we are, no matter what we've done, God is always listening. 5. God cares about everyone. The people of Nineveh were far from perfect, but God loved them anyway. His love isn't just for some people. It's for everyone. 6. True change comes from the heart. The people of Nineveh didn't just say, sorry. They showed it, by changing their ways. Real change means we try to do better, not just speak the words. 7. Obedience brings peace. When Jonah finally obeyed, the storm stopped and the people were saved. When we do what's right, it brings peace to our hearts, our homes, and the world around us. So remember, no matter where you are or what you've done, God sees you, God hears you, and God loves you. So, let us sing along to cherish this moment together.
Jonah, Jonah, don't run away. God has something big to say. He said, go to Nineveh today. But Jonah turned and sailed away. Whoa, swallowed by a fish. Deep down in the sea, so swift. He prayed to God and saw the light, and God gave him a second try. Jonah, go obey. Don't run away. God loves all, both me and you, even in the people too. Both me and you. Jonah said yes and went to preach. Walked through Nineveh street by street. Turned from sin, he shouted loud, and the people listened. Wow, oh wow. Oh, swallowed by a fish. Deep down in the sea, so sweet. He prayed to God and saw the light, and God gave him a second try. Jonah, go obey. Don't run away. God loves all, both me and you, even in the people too. When we make a big mistake, God still loves us, make no mistake. Say you're sorry, do what's right, and God will help you day and night. Oh, oh, we won't run away. We'll do what God says every day. Just like Jonah, we'll obey. God gives love and leads the way. Oh, we'll do what's right. Shine God's light. Obey with joy in all we do. God's got plans for me and you. Oh, 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 oh. When we make a big mistake, God still loves us, make no mistake. Say you're sorry, do what's right, and God will help you day and night.
Thank you so much for joining us on this big Bible adventure. Please do not forget to subscribe, like and share. God loves you. Bye, bye.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.